Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna do a very quick how to contour and highlight video. So I'm gonna start off with foundation. I'm using the same product that I used before. It's the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream with SPF 50+. I'm gonna take that on the back of my hand, just like that. I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender and dip it just like that. And just pat it all over the face. So again, you want to pat it. You don't want to drag because dragging can cause wrinkles. So you just want to make sure it's all over, nice and blended. Blend into your neck. You don't want any harsh lines. It's a little rainy out today. That's crazy, I think. Doesn't help with the quarantine. Oh, I just tried. Okay, so you're just gonna tap, tap, tap. It's okay, take your time with it, no rush. You're gonna go under those eyes anyways, so the eyes don't have to be perfect with concealer. What is your guys' favorite foundation? Let me know. I like this foundation a lot. Before quarantine happened, a lady at Sephora actually told me that this foundation is really good, and I agree, it is good foundation, but there are moments where I feel like it's kind of sheer, and I would like a more like matte finish and more like full coverage. I mean, it does say full coverage on it, but I just feel like my skin's peeking through. Okay, now I'm gonna use the same product that I used before. This is Sephora, and it's Bright Future, and it's just a concealer. And then I'm gonna go under my eyes. I'm gonna go like that. It's literally just like almost like an arrow pointing to your face. And then like that. And this one almost looks like a palm tree or like a, I don't know. That's just how I do it. There's a ton of different ways to do concealer, to do like, I mean, contour and highlight, you kind of like, it's just the placement of your face that really matters. And blending, because you don't want like harsh lines, if that makes sense. Just gonna lightly dab that into your face. Just like that. I'm really trying to like press it in there because I feel like it doesn't always go in like I want it to. And that's just gonna give you like that like eye lift, like instead of your eyes looking like draggy or drag and upset and tired, you're just gonna like have that like wide awake effect, and it's gonna help with that. I'm gonna blend up just a little bit more under my eyes. Okay, hold on. And then, oh, I forgot to say, you do want to always prime your face. I already primed my face off camera, but you always want to use just a primer and just dab it all over your face. Okay. Now I'm going to use bronzer. A lot of people think that bronzer and highlight are, or sorry, bronzer and contour are the same thing, but they're not. Bronzer just gives you that like sun-kissed glow, and contour like almost like restructures your face, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go into my temple area This is my Real Techniques buffing brush. It's just, and the product I'm using is Hoola Benefit. I really like this one. I think it's perfect for every skin tone. You just want to like give yourself that, like, I've been out in the beach for hours and like almost like tanned effect, if that makes sense. I know, guys, contour and highlight is probably the most hard, like you just have to practice, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna do a little bit on my nose too, just a little, like, but again, this is bronzing. It's different than see how it just like gives you like a little, just a little like pop of color and a little tan. I'm gonna go in with a blush. This is the Too Faced. I think I talked about how much I love Too Faced. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is the Too Faced Strawberry Fruit Cocktail Blush Duos. I'm just gonna go in with my blush brush. I love that blush brush. That's so much fun. And I love how it's pointed so that I can get like an angle. And I'm just gonna smile. Just put it on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, now for the fun part. This is contour. This is my contour and highlight palette. It is beautiful. As you can see, it's well loved. I really need to take a makeup wipe to it, but it's definitely well loved. I've had it for years. This is the Tarte Pro